What's up, YouTube? CG Zone here. I'm back with another tier list video. You already know wrestling tier list. That's kind of what I've been doing around here. So this video we are doing all of the 2023 premium live events. Now, hey, listen, I know it's a little late for it, okay? I know we're like, close to halfway through 2024 already. Good God. Time is flying, man. I mean, we're only in March, but you already know we're going to be halfway through in like 2 days. Time's flying. Anyways, no further ado. Let's get right into this, guys. First off, we got Payback. Now, Payback, it was a solid show. It was one of those PLEs where you don't really expect much, and because your expectations are so low, you know, it kind of it was kind of better for that. It was a really solid pay per view. I think one of the main standouts to me was the Judgment Day versus Kevin and Sami Zayn. They had the street fight. That shit was pretty badass. I know there was a Rhea Ripley match. The main event was mid. Not gonna lie, the Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. Um, Nothing too groundbreaking, but for what it was, um, pretty damn solid, man. And the fact that it kind of exceeded our expectations, hmm, I think I think we're gonna put it in great for right now. That might change. And full disclosure, I'm already planning on it to be like on the bottom of great, but we're gonna keep it in great right now. We're gonna get it off to a good start. We got payback and great. All right. Now, WrestleMania Night 1. Okay, we're getting right into things here. WrestleMania Night 1. Best of the year, dude. Best of the year. First of all, way better than Night 2. Like 100 times better than Night 2. I mean, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, that's probably my favorite women's match of all time. You obviously got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Again, another bomb ass tag team match against the Usos. One of the greatest matches of that year. One of the most feel good moments of that year. Um, I think we had John Cena and Austin Theory on that card, if I'm not mistaken. That was night one, right? Yeah, that one kind of sucked. But overall, just a super solid opening night. It wasn't followed up by the best night two, but we got a night one, man. That was good. Ooh, Elimination Chamber. This one's interesting, boys. This one's interesting. I wanna. I think this is going in great too. Yeah, this is going above Payback. Um, yeah, I want. Part of me wants to say the main event didn't age very well because Sami Zayn is just kind of floundering right now. A lot of Sami Zayn talk in the beginning of this video, but you know, it did not even the fact that Sami Zayn's not where he was at this point. It's more of like watching it for the first time, you genuinely thought Sami Zayn might win that championship, dude. Like he was so over with the crowd at that point. He was, making so much noise at that time. You genuinely thought WWE was going to pull the trigger and have him win, even if it was just for a split second. So going back and watching it now, it's still good. It's still, it still gives you that feeling of like, damn, like, it was a great match. But it doesn't have that punch that it did in the moment, Both elimination chambers were good. I do remember the men's chamber being a little bit better than the women's chamber. I remember a lot of cool stuff happening with Montez Ford and stuff like that. So real solid pay per view. I think it deserves to be in great pay per view. PLE, whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, I grew up in the 2000s. I'm used to pay per view. Fastlane. Oh God, what happened at Fastlane, dude? Was that the one where John Cena was special guest referee? And no, that was Payback, wasn't it? Which one was John Cena the guest referee? No, that might have been Fastlane, right? Yo, I'm okay. I remember Fastlane kind of being like Payback to where it wasn't it wasn't one of those pay-per-views that people were hyped for, but then once it happened it was like, all right, that's not that bad, you know? But yeah, okay, it was the one with John Cena, where he was a special guest referee with, right? No, but I know John Cena was in it. So the fact that John Cena was in it brings it up a little bit. But um, I don't remember too much from it. I really don't. I know I watched it, but I guess if I don't remember that much, yeah, I almost want to put it in bad because it just seemed really unmemorable. But I'll keep it in good for now. I don't remember anything being like standout horrible from it, but I don't remember anything being. No, you know what? I'm putting it in bad. Yeah, I'm putting Fastlane in bad. We need something down there. The Royal Rumble that year. Oh, dude, the past Royal Rumble from 2023 and even this past one. I like this past one. I attended this past one, so I'm biased, okay? But especially 2023, kind of the opposite of how it was with Payback. People expected so much, and like besides the ending sequence with Roman Reigns and Sammy, it really wasn't all that great. Like I'm happy Rhea Ripley won the women's Royal Rumble. I think was definitely better than the men's. Cody Rhodes winning was pretty awesome, but I do remember a lot more from the women's Rumble, like Liv Morgan, being the Iron Woman and all that. So even though it did not meet expectation, it was still a good pay per view. I almost want to put it in gray because of that Sami Zayn sequence, but we'll keep it in good for now. We'll keep it in good for now, okay? Because let's be real, guys. The entirety of the show wasn't great. Like, let's be real. Come on, had some great moments, but not great. WrestleMania Night 2. I'll put it in good. Once again, it wasn't bad. It was just good. I just feel like it was a lot of wasted potential. And, I'm not going to lie. I kind of feel like Cody should have won that main event. I'm not one of those guys that are super bitter over it and, calling it like a huge fumble that Roman, won and retained basically for a whole extra year. I think it's cool. Like, we got freaking Roman Reigns and The Rock right now as part of the bloodline. Like, it ended up working out in the long run. But I think, they really missed an opportunity having Cody win at night two of WrestleMania 39. Still a decent pay per view, nothing absolutely terrible about it, but I'd way rather watch night one than night two. So we'll keep it at good. It was good. Oh, dude, Backlash. Damn, Backlash. Yeah, it's definitely getting at least a grade. That Bad Bunny and Damian Priest match was absolutely goated, dude. I remember the Zelina Vega match wasn't that good, but it was kind of heartwarming and everything. But yeah, that Bad Bunny, that entrance alone almost makes me want to put it in best of the year. I kind of almost want to put it in best of the year just for that alone, but I don't know. Yeah, Seth Rollins and Omos was actually pretty good. Um, I don't know. Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar was all right, but yeah, once again, kind of like the Royal Rumble, but even more to a degree. It was really good. It was great, but I can't put it best of the year just because there was a little bit of filler in it. So, speaking of filler, mm, um, where should we put this? Where should we put this? I might just put it in bad, honestly. Like I don't know. I'm pretty harsh on Saudi Arabian shows to begin with. I just think whatever. I'm not going to give my opinion on why, but I dude, there was like nothing in this show really at all. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing in this show. I don't think uh I don't think there was any title change at that show, was there? And it's supposed to be Night of Champions. Yeah, I don't think there was any title change. I kind of remember the Brock Lesnar and Cody match being alright, but no, actually, honestly, I don't know why this is D. Let me change this to F. I don't know. I didn't make this tier list just to full disclosure, but yeah, we're making that F. Yeah, Night of Champions is F, dude. That yeah, that shit sucked. That shit sucked. Speaking of sucking, SummerSlam kind of sucked too. Um, what was that, like Cody and Brock in the main event? I'll put it in bad, dude. It wasn't that good. It was actually pretty disappointing. Um, gosh, yeah. Oh no, it was the Bloodline Civil War. Oh, I'm tripping. But yeah, that shit still sucked. That shit still sucked. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm honestly kind of yeah. Fuck it. SummerSlam isn't bad. Okay, I'll put it above Fastlane just because it's SummerSlam and it was like epic vibes, I guess. But um, very disappointing show. Very disappointing. I remember a lot of hype going into it and just it not delivering. That heel turn from Jimmy was like not very well executed and not very well explained. So, anyways, Crown Jewel, definitely better than Night of Champions, but just for solo, Little Broing Cena, that PLE, and damn, that LA Knight match was pretty lit though. But once again, not once again, but you never thought LA Knight was gonna win. It was kind of just like, okay, well, this is just a match to make a guy over with the crowd, a main eventer right now. So I'll put it right in the middle of these two. It wasn't that good. Not a big fan. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's going over WrestleMania, goes Hollywood. I don't care. Survivor Series War Games was absolutely amazing. I mean, besides just the returns, I mean, that War Games match was great. Um, Obviously, you had the returns, man. And I feel like Survivor Series War Games was like when WWE like really, really started hitting its like modern day peak, man. I mean, it was already doing that beforehand. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know, man. So like, dude, it was such a great show, just such a great show. Um, yeah, I don't have much else to say about that, man. The women's war games, I guess, was lacking a little bit, but I think every match was solid, even if every match wasn't like like such like a super money match. Um, it was good. It was really good. Um, Sorry, I keep saying I'm still new to this YouTube thing. Okay, guys, you gotta give me a chance, man. I'm still getting my feet wet. But yeah, I stand by my opinion. It was great. Money in the Bank is either going in good or best of the year. Also, it's definitely either bottom best of the year or kind of mid to top great. Um, hmm, I don't know. Oh, guys, my bad if I was calling it the Bloodline Civil War at SummerSlam when it was I think the Civil War was at Money in the Bank. I forget, it was Tribal Combat, I think was what it was called at SummerSlam if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, I'll put it at top of great. It was a pretty great pay-per-view. It kind of sucks that they didn't really figure out anything to do with Damian Priest. I really think he could still be a great champion. It's just it was the right guy at the wrong time. they don't want another Austin Theory repeat where he's just cashing in on a mid card title. But those world championships aren't changing hands to Damian Priest. Like, we got a lot bigger names in the picture right now fighting for those belts. So that sucks. We'll see if they redeem it. I don't have high hopes at this point, but it was still a good it was still kind of a good surprise to see Damian win. I know everyone wanted LA Knight to win at the time, and I think if they were going to do a swerve, Damian was the right decision. Of course, Io Sky was the absolute best decision to take that women's Money in the Bank and to cash it in. I think the next Monday night on Raw was just perfect. And she's been a great women's champion. I absolutely loved what Io Sky and Bailey and Damage Control have been doing. And once again, this was another PLE that really set things up for where we're at now, which I think is just such an incredible current era of wrestling. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. So yeah, guys, this is the tier list that I got. I don't think I would make any revisions to this. I think this is a pretty solidifies my opinion pretty well. No, besides maybe Night of Champions, no absolutely awful PLEs in 2023. It was a pretty solid year all around for especially PLEs and, wrestling in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.